Another person is kidnapped for ransom but is released alive and unharmed. What crime has taken place? A. Abduction. B. Aggravated kidnapping. C. Kidnapping. D. Unlawful restraint. Blaming others or yourself, making poor choices, getting easily distracted, being overly vigilant, forgetting things, having flashbacks, and having nightmares are all symptoms of stress. A. Cognitive. B. External. C. Physical. The three main categories of calls related to are drowning, childbirth, and vehicle accidents. A. State official. B. EMS. C. Homeowners Association. D. Security. The general setup of a wired system should be able to be described by a telecommunicator. A. Computer hard drive. B. Cable. C. Telephone. D. Detonation. It is crucial to understand the system in the event of a multi-jurisdictional event. A. Names of the interagency leaders. B. Jurisdiction boundaries. C. The Texas Law Enforcement Interagency Radio. D. Shift changes. Which of the following statements regarding the Bill of Rights in the United States is true? A. The Bill of Rights is a distinct document unrelated to any amendments. B. Both the Bill of Rights and the Constitution were ratified at the same time. Which of the following claims regarding probable cause is true in light of the Fourth Amendment? A. An occurrence in an area with a high crime rate cannot constitute probable cause. B. An officer can establish probable cause through a person's behaving abnormally. Which of the following claims about unethical behavior by law enforcement officials is true? A. Local authorities regulate investigations of peace officers for civil rights violations. B. Specific statutes have been designed to prevent violations of civil rights by peace officers. Which of the following represents the number one cause of death in the United States? A. Cancer. B. Heart disease. C. Accidents. D. Strokes. Among the FITT guidelines for fitness training thresholds, which two incorporate the exercise principle of progressive overload? A. Frequency and intensity. B. Frequency and time. C. Intensity and time. To which of the following persons or entities should a peace officer never make a referral? A. Bail bondsman or a private attorney. B. District attorney or country attorney. C. State Department of Health and Human Services. D. State Department of Mental Health and Mental Retardation. Which of the following choices accurately describes a difference between traditional and community-based models of policing? A. The community-based model is more simplified. B. The community-based model is incident-driven. C. The community-based is more proactive. Which of the following choices represents an example of physical courage? A. Refusing to accept gratuities from any citizens. B. Abstaining from participating in any cover-ups. C. Confronting an armed and barricaded suspect. D. Avoiding racial ethnic gender humor. Which of the following statements regarding unethical conduct by peace officers is true? A. Unethical behavior by peace officers is subject to prosecution only by the state government. B. Specific statutes have been designed to prevent violations of civil rights by peace officers. When was the United States Constitution ratified by the first of the 13 states? A. 1774. B. 1776. C. 1778. D. 1787. Which of the following is a typical feeling or attitude of most prejudiced individuals? A. A feeling of inferiority. B. A sense of deprivation. C. A xenophobic attitude. D. An approach of no fear. What statement accurately reflects a basic assumption about impartial enforcement of the law? A. In the same situation, one person should not be favored over another. B. Impartial enforcement should be specific to the situation and the law. Which of the following rights is included in the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure? A. Freedom of speech. B. Freedom of the press. C. Right to trial by jury. D. These are all included. According to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, which of the following statements describes who is considered a peace officer? A. Officers from adjoining states are not considered peace officers. B. The Texas Rangers are peace officers. C. Railroad officers are not peace officers. According to the Fourth Amendment, which of the following statements about probable cause is true? A. An officer can establish probable cause through a person's behaving abnormally. B. The commission of a surreptitious act does not give probable cause. According to the Texas Penal Code, which of the following statements regarding intoxication and alcoholic beverages offenses is correct? A. Stopping a vehicle on reasonable suspicion of intoxication or for traffic violations is the same. B. Evidence that a driver is dangerous to self or others must be provided by an arresting. A male person is at a nightclub and looks in the girls' restroom to see if he can catch a glimpse of any partially clothed women. What offense has occurred? A. Disorderly conduct. B. Orderly conduct. C. Conduct. What single event served most to remove the police officer from contact with the community? A. Extensive use of the automobile for patrol. B. The right of the people to petition the government. C. Uses or exhibits a deadly weapon. Which of the following may offend robbery to be upgraded to aggravated robbery? A. Extensive use of the automobile for patrol. B. The right of the people to petition the government. C. Uses or exhibits a deadly weapon. The First Amendment to the Federal Constitution concerns with A. Extensive use of the automobile for patrol. B. The right of the people to petition the government. C. Uses or exhibits a deadly weapon. Who has the authority to release a person arrested for public intoxication? A. Magistrate. B. Justice is to be served. C. Intentionally. According to the Penal Code, a person acts, concerning the nature of their conduct, when it is the conscious objective or desire to engage in the conduct or cause the result. A. Magistrate. B. Justice is to be served. C. Intentionally. Time must be devoted to exploring motives, possible omissions, and assessing the truth if A. Magistrate. B. Justice is to be served. C. Intentionally. According to the CCP and case law, an officer-supervisor intervenes in cases of excessive use of force. A. Must. B. Would. C. Should. D. Could. When two officers are directing traffic at an intersection, the officers should remember A. One officer should take the lead role. B. Two officers should take the lead role. C. Three officers should take the lead role. D. None of the above. What is the first thing an officer does during the scene management stage? A. Care for injured. B. Care for uninjured. C. Both A and B. D is that portion of a highway improved, designed, or ordinarily used for vehicular travel, exclusive of the berm or shoulder. A. Street. B. Roadway. C. Highway. A person working for or serving a law enforcement agency is a who receives, processes and transmits public safety information. A. Receptionist. B. Automated phone service. C. Telecommunicator. An example of an environmental stressor is A. Loss of child custody. B. Extreme temperatures. C. Boredom. D. Family issues. Which of the following best encapsulates what the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, CCP, means by the definition of a peace officer? A. The Texas Rangers are peace officers. B. Special investigators are not included. C. Officers from adjoining states are not considered peace officers. Which of the following is a risk factor in arrest situations? A. Spectator support for the subject. B. Support from the audience for the topic. C. Lack of audience support for the subject. D. Audience indifference toward the subject. An operator may not stop, stand, or park a vehicle within feet of a fire hydrant. A. 25, B, 20, C, 15, D, 10. At least 2 reflectors on the rear of a motor vehicle, trailer, semi-trailer, or pole trailer must be in color. A, blue, B, red, C, green, D, black. Eat enough calories to attain and desired body weight. A, maintain, B, abandon, C, neglect, D, discontinue. The act of regarding one's culture as the center of the universe and hence as the basis for all comparisons with other cultures is defined. A, ethnocentrism, B, cultural relativism, C, cultural perspective. Is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. A, fragment, B, sentence, C, phrase, D, paragraph. An adverse judgment or opinion formed beforehand or without knowledge of or examination of the facts defined. A, prejudice, B, fairness, C, open-mindedness, D, unfairness. The amendment limits the level of force that may be used to reasonable force. A, first, B, second, C, third, D, fourth. Means to deliver a controlled substance other than by administering or dispensing the substance. A, distribute, B, collect, C, gather, D, bring. Who signs an indictment accusing a person of a crime? A, the foreman of a grand jury, B, a regular juror, C, a juror, D, foreman. An officer's off-duty behavior is generally A, held to a higher ethical standard than others, B, held to a lower ethical standard than others, C, not held to any ethical standard. A loaded shotgun is found in a pickup truck which is parked in the parking lot of a local middle school. What offense has been committed? A, illegal possession, B, carrying in prohibited areas, C, no offense. Cruel and unusual punishment are prohibited by which amendment? A, 7th, B, 8th, C, 9th, D, 10th. The single best suicide indicator is A, anxiety, B, depression, C, tranquility, D, worry. According to TCOLE, there are 3 major components of the criminal justice system. Which of the following is not one of those components? A, parole, B, law enforcement, C, courts. Which of the following is considered a risk factor in the physical process of arrest? A. Supportive spectators. B. Unsupportive spectators. C. Hostile spectators. The condition of the body that enables an individual to use his or her body in activities requiring balance, speed, and power without undue fatigue or exhaustion best describes. A. Physical unfitness. B. Poor physical condition. C. Physical fitness. In a report, if you write the information in the order of their occurrence, this would be called A. Chronological. B. Anachronological. C. Non-chronological. D. Sequential.